Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So could the Los Angeles Clippers be on their way to actually breaking up the team in terms of some pending free agents deciding to leave, or maybe the Clippers even deciding to be, active players in the trade market this upcoming offseason? Now, we don't know the exact timeline for the offseason or when the start of the 2020-2021 NBA season is technically going to begin, but we do know the Clippers, they choked a 3-1 lead. They gave that up, and they are now at home, and they now have to worry about the future and what is next for the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, according to The Athletic, they released a pretty crazy article today. And this article was explaining that after Game 7 in the loss to the Denver Nuggets, Paul George, he was preaching with his teammates to remain committed and for everybody to return next season, and let's make another run at an NBA championship. Now, this is exactly what the article said. He said, George was preaching to teammates to remain committed, for all the players to return to the team this offseason and stay ready to make another run. It was met with some eye rolls and some bewilderment. Whoa, that is a lot right there. And they're saying that a lot of people were upset, essentially, with Paul George because of his lack of accountability. And we kind of see a lot of that in a lot of his press conferences, right? It always seems like it's not his fault. Even when he's always making excuses. Even when the season was over, he said this wasn't a championship or bust year, but we heard him say the exact opposite with Kevin Hart a few months back. We also heard from, other teammates that this was a championship or bust season. And I think everybody pretty much expected that. When you're a team of that caliber, yes, you can always come back the following year, but it's always going to essentially be a championship or bust season. When you look at the Lakers, it's going to be a championship or bust season, even though, yes, they're all new and they're all, coming together for this 1 year and see what happens after that. They're coming together with the hopes of winning a championship. So it seems like people are getting frustrated with Paul George. It also doesn't help that, Pandemic P did not play well in the playoffs whatsoever. I kind of excuse, Kawhi Leonard, even though, it was not the showing at all you wanted in the Game 7, specifically in that fourth quarter, but really all game in that Game 7 did not play good. We have seen Kawhi Leonard kind of step up and play in big games. Now, granted, this was the first year that he was called upon, to actually have to step up, but you kind of give him an excuse because it was, a bad game. Paul George had a bad postseason. Like, there was no other way around it. Yes, there's a couple of okay games here and there, but for the majority of the entire postseason, he did not play well. Now, what is going to happen with this team? What, trades are going to be out there? Now, teams are expecting that the Clippers could try to potentially get a playmaking guard somewhere in the offseason via the trade market. But you look at the free agents, right? Montrezl Harrell, he is a free agent. Will he leave? It looks like the Clippers and Harrell would like to, reunite, but there's going to be teams that's going to try to go after trades. They're going to try to bring him in. So he's going to get some competitive offers. And will that be able to lure him away from the Clippers? We're not quite sure. You look at a player like Green, man, what is he going to do? Is he going to return? You look at Marcus Morris. What is he going to do? Is he going to return? So you have some guys that play pretty key roles, looking at pending free agency. And you look at the rest of this Clippers roster, remember, they don't have draft picks like that. They don't have a lot of cap space, so you really can't do much. You're really strapped. So you have to get creative. You want to sign your guys and bring them back, but if they decide to leave, that is definitely going to hurt. I also said in older videos, man, next season is going to be even more competitive because, yes, you get a year older with LeBron James, so maybe the Lakers aren't quite as good. But then you bring back the Golden State Warriors, who've had nothing but rest. And you would have to assume they will get better this offseason, whether or not they use that second overall pick or they trade it and bring in a proven player. They're going to get better. So, and then you even have in Brooklyn with KD coming back. Hopefully Kyrie Irving's 100% healthy, all of that good stuff, man. So we'll see what happens with the Clippers. I don't think it's not the most exciting offseason. It's going to be an important one, though. It's going to be very, very important. But if players don't like playing with Paul George, I don't think that helps their case. And trying to bring in new guys, because who was that leader on that team? You know what I mean? Because it's not going to be Kawhi Leonard. So Paul George, getting eye rolls when he's telling people to come back and let's run it back. Obviously, there's a lot of emotion at that time. Maybe they reconsider, but it's something to watch out for as, we get closer and closer to the offseason and we see what ends up happening there. But you guys let me know, as of right now, what do you think happens with the Clippers? Do you think everybody comes back? Do you think they lose some pieces? Do you think they get better in the offseason? Do you think they get worse? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.